Hey, Nora,
Hey, Dad.
what did the chemist say to her boyfriend on Valentine's Day?
Oh, wait. Oh, I don't know, but there was a period last year when my friends and I were really bored in our classes. We looked up science. What are they called? When you hit on somebody, like a one-liner.
One liner,
Yeah. So I don't know. Tell me.
I think of you periodically.
Oh, that's good. There's some pretty good ones out there.
It's a banger.
There's some pretty good ones out there. There is. I can't think of them off the top of my head, but they're pretty good. So
I have this joke and it's awesome if I can only remember it.
pickup lines. That's what they're called.
Pickup lines, science pickup lines.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's not what we're talking about this week. What are we talking about this week?
We're talking about Valentine's Day.
Yay,
Yeah, they're
love.
kind of related.
I sort of. I guess a pickup line could get you a date for Valentine's Day.
I'm intrigued now. I need to find it.
Welcome back to the Norah and Dad show. I am Dad. I'm here with Norah, who, while the theme music played, found some banger science pickup lines. Norah, the stage is all yours.
This is the one that we thought was crazy because we were looking it up during class and we were like texting each other. Okay, you ready?
I am ready.
It's a little inappropriate, I must warn you.
Oh,
I didn't know how to say this word. That's a science word. That's okay. If I was an enzyme, I'd be DNA helicase, so I could unzip your genes. I don't know what a helicase is. Helicase.
I'm guessing it's something that splits a DNA strand.
It does, yeah.
Based
I don't
on
know
the
how to say it,
context of
though.
the joke. That's really funny. And yes, a little. I'm
Oh,
ashamed
this
of you.
one
That's a
too.
little inappropriate.
This one's worse.
Can you say it?
I don't want Mom to get.
Well, let's hear it, and maybe I can edit it out.
You also laughed at this one. This is the one. If my right leg is the cell wall and my left the membrane, do you want to be the cytoplasm?
That's horrendous. That's equal parts dorky and dirty.
Can you imagine you're out somewhere and somebody walks up and says that?
I mean, I guess you would either get like
Slap
a
in the face?
stunned look on your face, like I have no idea what you're talking about, that you're speaking a foreign language, or you get slapped. Or maybe you'd get a date out of it.
I don't think so.
I did not use a pickup line when I met your mom.
Yeah, that's probably a good move.
Or maybe I
she's not the
did.
pickup line type.
Maybe the pickup line was so smooth it was a pickup line, but it wasn't a pickup line.
I used a pickup line on Cole.
What was your pickup line on Cole?
It was over TikTok.
What was the pickup line on TikTok?
I said, want to play 8-ball
That's
or game pigeon.
Is that a pickup line?
It's as close to a pickup line as you can have over the phone. It was how I was asking him for his number without asking for his number.
See, I said to your mom, because we were in a bar, and I said, I really want to ask you to dinner, but I don't know you, so can we talk first so I can get to know you?
It's Riz.
That's Riz. What does that mean?
Charisma.
Oh, charisma? Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
It was the word of the year last year.
Riz?
Yeah.
Really?
Mhm.
Are there any other slang words I should know besides Riz if I want to be hep with the Gen Z?
Honestly, it's a lot of Gen Alpha now that's making some other words. They're getting old enough to be able to do that.
Are you Gen Z or Gen Alpha?
I'm Gen Z.
You're Gen Z. So what's some of the Gen Alpha slang that I need to know?
Oh, they're a big fan of skibbity.
Skibbity. What is skibbity?
I heard that sometimes in the daycare. I don't even know what it means, if I'm being so honest.
Okay.
Let's see what Urban Dictionary says.
Oh boy. This might also be inappropriate.
Yeah. Oh, Merriam-Webster has a definition of it.
Webster's dictionary has a definition for skibbity.
Mm-hmm. It's a nonsense internet term connected to an absurdist YouTube show about evil toilets.
Evil toilets.
A popular YouTube show featuring human-headed toilets battling camera-headed humans.
I'm going to go on record as saying I do not want my toilet to be evil. We had those robotic toilets in England. Do you imagine
I didn't like it, actually.
If they were evil robotic toilets, and then you're sitting down to do your business and you're just going to worry about your butt getting chomped off by the evil toilet? Not down.
There's also, Ohio. Ohio's known as cringe or
Yeah,
boring.
that I knew. Can I also say that the robotic toilet in London didn't work really well? Because A, there was no way to turn off the heater. I couldn't figure out how to turn off the heated
This
seat.
heater freaked me
So
out.
it burned the hell out of my butt, number one. And then it would just go up and down randomly. So I'd be like peeing and the lid would just start to go down. And I'm like, what the hell?
I was afraid I was gonna get squirted at every time I used it by the bidet. I
There
was
was a
freaked out.
Wait, there was a bidet?
I didn't know how to use it, but there was a bidet with it. You can't have a robot toilet and not have a bidet.
Well, that's true. At least it didn't talk to you.
Yeah, that was like a Black Mirror episode. That's where I would have drawn the line, I think.
Drawn the line at the talking robotic toilet.
Yeah. Would have put like a muzzle on it or something. I can't deal with that.
I would have had to have unplugged it from the wall.
Yeah, no thank you.
Yeah.
I'll lift the toilet seat up myself.
So robotic toilets, no good.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Valentine's Day, though, you're a fan?
I think so.
Okay.
You aren't.
It's not that it's all right. So here's the thing.
Which
not
is
that I'm-
crazy because Grandma loves Valentine's
Yeah,
Day.
Grandma, that's her favorite holiday. It's not that I am not a fan. I guess it is that I'm not a fan of Valentine's Day. It just feels artificial to me.
It's
It
very
feels-
capitalist.
It
Because-
feels you love somebody, so now let's come up with a day so that you can show them how much you love them by buying them flowers and giving them a card and buying them chocolates or another gift. It just seems fake to me. I don't know.
I like getting presents and giving presents.
I know
so
you do.
I'm up for it.
Worse than Valentine's Day, in Ohio, we have Sweetest Day, which is in October.
We do?
Yeah, I think it's a holiday that American Greetings made up to have a day like Valentine's Day, but in October. I think one year they just started printing cards. It's Sweetest Day, so everybody go buy cards and other stuff for your sweetest. So it's Valentine's Day light, and it's in October, and I've never celebrated that either.
Cards have gotten so crazy expensive. I bought my card because Cole and I's anniversary was like 2 weeks before Valentine's Day. So we had to divide our budget over the.
You have had the month of romance.
I have. So we set a budget for our anniversary. We set a lesser budget for Valentine's Day. But I went to get a card and they were like $5. And I was like, I'm not spending $5 on a card. I'll go to the dollar store and get one that looks the same.
Wow. Budget cards for Valentine's Day.
That was
You
for
could also-
anniversary. I didn't get a card for Valentine's Day.
You could also make a card for free.
No, you have to pay for printer paper here.
What? If you need to print something, you got to pay for. Well, yeah, I guess that makes sense because the same if you have to we used to make Xerox copies and you have to pay for copies in the library.
We
So
get
that-
like a
that
certain
makes
amount
sense.
a semester, actually.
Okay.
This is the only time I've had to print stuff. My French professor makes us print stuff for class because you're not allowed to use electronics in class.
Oh.
But every other class, I have never had to print anything.
Electronics are mal.
We
Ha. Okay.
so no,
So,
I like Valentine's Day. I think it's fun.
well, yeah, I mean, you're young and in love, and so it's
An excuse for Cole to come visit me.
there
while I'm pregnant.
that too. So let me hear what does an 18-year-old do for Valentine's Day these days?
Well, he got in kind of late. That's not all. Actually, it was just dark out when we got in because he had class. And then we got dinner, but because it was Valentine's Day, there was a really long wait. And the restaurant we wanted to go to did not take reservations. So we waited for an hour for food.
Okay.
We went to Amato's, which was very good. Actually, they had an online wait list that you could join. And I joined that. And then it kicked me off by the time we got there. So I went to the front and I was like, I was on the wait list and it's not working. And then they just bumped us up to the front of the
Nice.
list. Yeah.
We ate there, right, at Amato's?
Yeah, I think when we visited the French class, we did.
Yeah, it was real. The food was good.
It's not very expensive either. So I like that.
Always good for a student on a
And
budget.
it's yummy.
Not very expensive. You don't want to blow out the budget on a meal.
And pepperoni pizza.
Yum.
And then we were going to get dessert, but we were too full from the pizza, so we didn't. So we went back to the dorm. We watched Legally Blonde.
Yeah.
And then that was it. We went to bed. So pretty short day. I don't stay up very late.
It was a banger of a Valentine's Day. Pepperoni pizza and
Oh,
bed.
and we traded gifts. That was the first thing we did when you got there.
What did you get for Valentine's Day?
I got flowers over there. They're
Lovely.
dying though, but I don't want to get rid of them because they're really pretty.
I mean, you can dry them and make dried flowers or make potpourri or.
I got a little stuffed animal that's up in my bed. It's a little
Okay.
elephant,
Okay.
and Cole sprayed some of his perfume, his cologne on it. I got this little Care Bear. It's the best friend Care Bear because I'm Cole's best friend.
That's adorable.
Isn't it so cute?
It's purple for the listeners. It's a purple
And
Care
there's a little
Bear.
rainbow on it.
That's the best friend Care Bear. That's lovely.
I got Lego roses and a bag of sour punch straws because they're my favorite candy.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay, so then on the other side, then what did you get Cole for Valentine's Day?
I got Cole also Lego flowers. That was not planned.
Okay.
And then I went thrifting and I got him some sweaters and a little vase to put his Lego flowers in.
Oh, wait, did you see the flowers he got you were Lego flowers?
Yeah.
I thought you said they were real flowers.
He got me Lego flowers and real flowers.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Lego roses.
Got it.
Yeah, and I got
I'm with you now.
Lego baby's breath for our anniversary and then Lego tulips for Valentine's Day.
Got it.
And then I got him a vase to put him in. And I'm trying to think what else. Oh, well, you may think this is offensive, but every single time we hang out, he steals my dry shampoo. So I bought him a thing of dry shampoo and wrapped it because I thought it was funny.
Why would that be offensive?
I don't know, because I feel like anything relating to hygiene kind of offends people sometimes.
Oh,
so I'm not saying he's dirty. He just likes my dry shampoo.
No, but it's not like he's Pigpen and you're telling him, dude, wash your hair. It
works very well on his hair, so I bought some for him.
That's what's called an inside joke. That's okay.
And yeah, and I got him 3 sweaters. So got him an Argyle sweater, and that has like red and black. And you know the sweater that you and Mom got him for Christmas?
Yeah.
There was a sweater that was very similar to that, but it was like brown instead.
Okay.
It's actually vintage Old Navy. So I picked that up. And I also got like a collared shirt because he likes his collared shirts.
Got it. Very nice.
Yes.
Very, very nice.
Wednesday. And then that Saturday, we went bowling. I almost won. Cole beat me by 2 points.
Okay.
But he's injured right now, so I think that was probably why, because normally he's really good at bowling.
Did you go bumpers or no bumpers?
No, the guy looked at us and went, "You guys don't need bumpers." And I went,
and you're like, "Have you seen me bowl?" Yeah,
I do. It was an older bowling alley, so it wasn't like you could put them on. Like they had to be physically.
He had to go with the hook and lift them up.
So he put them down for us, and I was like, "Oh, you could have kept them." And then Cole really wanted Chick-fil-A, so we got Chick-fil-A.
Wait, can we back up? What was your bowling score?
81.
81 is a respectable. That is a respectable bowling score.
I got a strike.
There's nothing wrong with 81.
Yeah. I'm not very good at bowling, though. I like duck pin bowling. We should do that more.
I look at it this way. There's 10 pins on the lane, right? Mm-hmm. And you bowl 10 frames. So that means out of all 10 pins, you knock down 81% of the pins. That's pretty damn good.
You know what? Stats. You're so right.
That's how I look at it. So anything over 100, which I never get because I'm a terrible bowler, that's like bonus points.
Cole's normally in the 100 range, so he was a little humbled. Yeah, he's pretty good at bowling, but his back's been hurting him, so he couldn't bowl as he wanted to.
I work with a guy who bowls in like the over 200s.
That's crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
I don't think I enjoy anything.
It was pretty fun, though. I like it.
Is there anything you enjoy enough to do it so much that you get that good at it?
I mean, I like playing guitar. I don't know if I like it that much.
Yeah, but do you want to play guitar like do you want to play guitar like 5 hours a day, 7 days a week, so you get so good that you can like
going to
shred
school.
like Jack White? You're good at that too.
And I go to school for not 5 hours a day, but close to. So
yeah, I don't think there's anything I like doing so much that I want to do it so often that I get to be like that good at it.
Loving me.
Well, that comes naturally, my dear. I'm contractually obligated because half your genetics are mine.
Yeah, but I'm 18 now, so you're actually not anymore.
Oh, no, I still am.
But, like, apparently that's a thing. Some people just get kicked out when they're 18.
What?
I think it's crazy. It's not as common in European countries. But, because they have stronger... The West, United States, I'm learning this in my psych class, has pretty bad family values. generally. Most families don't eat at the dinner table together. That's very uncommon, which I thought was crazy.
We made that a big deal in our house
night.
that we have family dinners together. I think it's important because for us to get together at least once a day as a family.
Yeah. So I thought it was interesting.
We had family dinner tonight without you, unfortunately, since you're down in college. But it was our last meal in our
in the kitchen
in our current kitchen. They're coming tomorrow to rip it out.
Am I gonna have to pack over spring break?
TBD. Right now, we're using your bedroom. Don't get offended, but we're using it for a little bit of storage right now.
Where am I supposed to sleep?
Well, no, we'll make room for you. We have the stuff, the coats that were in the hall closet are all hanging in your closet right now.
You opened my closet?
Yeah, why?
Did it erupt like a volcano? It was so bad when I left it. There was clothes everywhere.
Well, yeah, there was a giant mound of clothes on the floor, but they stayed in the closet. They did not fall out like a lava pool from a volcano.
My goal over spring break was to clean actually, that was my goal over winter break, and then I never got to it.
Okay, well, there's a whole bunch of coats hanging up in your closet because we needed somewhere to put them because we needed them out of the hall closet since they're ripping the floor up. And then, and just all the curtains from downstairs are folded up in a nice neat pile on your floor.
Your room there is probably cleaner than the way I left it.
Yeah, and your mom's storage bins from the bathroom are in your bedroom, but she said she'd roll them out back into the bathroom when you come home.
No, I'm working with a tiny amount of space here, so I'm used to living. I just need my bed. As long as I have my bed and my desk, I'll be happy.
Got it.
So.
Yeah, you will have your bed and a desk.
That's all I need.
I know. How can you do your makeup if there's no desk?
I know. I wasn't going to bring my mirror home over summer break because I'm going to put it in storage, but I love my mirror so much, I think I'm going to bring it home with me.
Okay. Have you guys found a storage place yet for the summer?
No.
Is there a concern they might fill up and you won't
There
have one?
are like 20 around Delaware. There are so many.
Okay.
Yeah, we are in like a storage unit surplus or oasis over here.
Those storage things are big money. Because you just build them, there's no overhead. You don't have to put any money in to operate it once you build it. You just build it and then just start charging rent for people to rent out those things.
I know for sure me and August are going to split one because August can't bring all of that back from Texas.
Right.
But Lily and Adrian have to check with their parents, I think.
Okay.
It's $100 a month, so if we split it 4 ways for 2 or 3 months, it's $25 a month, so it's not bad.
It's crazy easier than bringing it all home.
Well, because now you guys won't have to come pick me up.
Right. You can just pack your car with what you need and come home. I mean,
because most of this stuff I'm not bringing home with me. I'll bring my wall decorations will stay here. My lamp will stay here. All of my decorations will stay here.
All your bedding will stay.
My bedding, all of my storage stuff. I have toiletries at home. All of my medicine that isn't like my daily medicine will stay here.
Right. The fridge will stay.
Yeah. Literally everything but clothing and like daily medicine and actually not even chargers because I have all these chargers at home. These are like the extra long ones. So I don't have much to take home actually. It'll just be clothes really.
Oh, clothes and guitar.
Yep.
Awesome.
That's all I've got.
Very cool. So Valentine's Day was successful for you?
It was. You cut me off, but you actually went to Chick-fil-A on Saturday.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did cut you off. I'm sorry.
I know, it's really rude of you.
Nothing screams romance like Chick-fil-A.
High in protein and not terrible in calories. That's what we went.
Just terrible for morals and values.
So is every company. That's what
probably.
I decided to live with.
So you might as well just... Yeah, I guess all the money goes to the evil empire one way or the other, so you might as well eat good chicken sandwiches.
That's what,
You and I went
Target's evil.
Target is evil too.
Everything's evil. Amazon's evil. Everything's evil.
You and I went on a Chick-fil-A date once.
I actually just saw a TikTok about that.
Seriously?
But there is, I don't know, because just Chick-fil-A hosted a daddy-daughter dance. I don't know if they still do that or not. But there was a TikTok of these 2 dads across from tables with their daughters in fancy dresses. And it was like daddy-daughter dance.
Yeah, we got all dressed up.
They were all dressed up. It was so cute.
Yeah, you put on a little fancy little girl dress, and it was daddy daughter dinner date night at Chick-fil-A, and you wanted to go, so I took you to Chick-fil-A for dinner. You and I sat. They had conversation cards on the table, assuming that dad didn't know how to have conversations with their daughters. I was kind of offended by it.
Well, some people might not. Maybe they only see their daughter once a week.
Not us. We do it every other week and record it for the world to listen to.
I talked to you in between that
Yeah,
as well.
I know we do. But
I was really upset that you guys had plans last night and I was stuck in my dorm by myself.
I'm sorry.
I felt like a loser.
Sorry. I mean, if you were home, you could have come with. If you want to hang out with the adults while we do adult things.
It's okay. I talked to Donovan and then I played video games with Cole.
See? Perfect Saturday night. There were many Saturday nights when I was in college that I stayed in and played video games.
I don't know. I don't know. I had to go to a party this semester. It was pretty okay, actually. I had fun.
Okay.
I went to La Casa, which is the Spanish-speaking house.
Oh.
One of the SLUs. Much nicer than the frats.
Okay.
So much nicer.
SLU stands for
Small living unit.
small, and they're themed.
Yes.
Okay, so this was the Spanish
Yeah.
SLU. Do they serve tequila at the Spanish?
No, everything's
party?
bring your own drink.
Okay.
Boring.
It's a liability issue because they're all campus owned housing.
Yeah, I know.
So they can't. They can't. I mean, they'll lose their house if they are caught serving alcohol to underage people. So
It's a shame.
when I was in
We're building a
college-
bar on campus.
I know you are. That's really cool. I saw the pictures. It looks nice.
People are upset about that.
Why?
They're like, why can't we fix? There's leakage in the science building and the library's still under construction.
Because the
Because alumni want to donate to fancy things.
well, there's that, and it's those are the kind of things that attract people to come to this. Nobody cares about the science building when they're looking at college. They do care if there's a cool hangout on campus with a bar and
volleyball courts.
yeah, when I was in college, we had a pub on campus. You know what it was called?
I'm thinking, because Binghamton, the Bing Hangouton.
It was called the Campus Pub.
Oh, they could have been more clever with it.
They could have been more clever with it. And then I think maybe 20 years ago, they shut it down because they thought it was inappropriate for a state university to spend like taxpayer money to operate a bar
we don't
on a college
have
campus.
taxpayer
And I
money.
guess that makes sense. And so, but it was a cool hangout. I mean, you can go, and when you were 21, you can go like on campus and drink, and they had decent bar food there for campus food. And
I'm
I was
wondering
really bummed when they closed.
if I'll be able to use my on-campus dining dollars there when I'm 21.
Aren't they going to have like a performance space there? A stage where you can perform?
I can perform.
See?
That'd be so easy. You don't barely have to walk anywhere. Because it's
I
one of the
know.
old frat houses, I think.
We'll be down to see you perform in a few weeks.
Yes, you will. So will Cole. Cole's so excited to see you
Yeah.
guys.
What's the place called?
Hemrick? Brewery, Farm and Brewery?
Farm Brewery? Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely. I have to message Conrad and let him know.
For anyone in the Columbus area, March 22nd? It's a Saturday. So I think it's March 22nd. Valentine's Day was a Friday, right?
Mhm.
Which means it'll be March 22nd. Yeah, we were there before. They have good beer. I don't know what the food trucks are, but the food trucks last time were pretty good.
It was so yummy.
And it was a really cool place. So Henmick Farm and Brewery, March 22nd in Delaware, Ohio. Be there or be square.
You can see the top, we're top 12. What are we, top 15?
Of what?
Daughter podcast. We'll both be there.
Number 14. You can see us, you can see us live and in person. I will sign autographs for
just going to say that.
For a small fee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you tip, you can get an autograph.
If you buy me a beer, I will gladly give you an autograph. There you go.
Works for me.
I'll sign your arm, I'll sign your forehead.
That's it.
Anything else you want to add about the old V-Day?
No.
There you go. Awesome.
No complaints.
No complaints. All right. We'll have to at some point. You know, we should go do a live episode at a Chick-fil-A of the Norah and Dad show, and we can recreate. We should find out. All right. So here's what we need to do.
Okay.
We need to find out when they have the next daddy-daughter Chick-fil-A dinner dance, and then we need to bring our equipment, and we need to do a live show from Chick-fil-A. And I bet they would let us do it too if we contacted them and said,
"Oh my God, there's What? This is like a thing.
What? Yeah. It's a thing that
It
Chick-fil-A
happens
does.
yearly.
Yeah. So when
Okay,
is
looking
it?
in Cleveland. Well, it just gave me.
Oh,
There's one on Monday in Georgia,
well, that ain't going to help us.
Windsor, Ohio.
Where is Windsor, Ohio?
That one's happening on Monday.
Oh, well, I'm not going to be there. When is it in North Olmsted?
Oh, I see.
That would be much more convenient for me. And since it's all about me and my convenience.
Oh, okay. It's on Eventbrite.
Is it?
Sales ended. I want to view
Oh.
details. Oh, it was January 28th.
Oh, so we have to wait a whole year?
Oh.
All right. Well, next year,
Well,
January.
this is family night, not daddy-daughter night.
All right. Well, we'll do some research. We'll figure it out. And if we can make the live episode work at Chick-fil-A, we're going to do it.
Oh, the last one they had was June 6th of 2016.
Oh, I think we need to restart it.
Yeah.
All
You
right.
can call them.
All right. I'm on a mission.
I will join you.
Our
I'm your backup.
Our first live episode.
Live audience too.
Oh, I'm so excited.
It's cute PG though for the kids.
Yeah, we'll keep it PG.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Can you?
Awesome. All right. I have some homework to do. Perfect.
Me too.
Oh.
I have a test tomorrow.
Uh-oh. In what class?
Psychology. It's open book, open note.
Open book, open note.
I'll be fine.
You'll be fine. Best of luck
I've
to
done
you.
all the readings. Thanks.
All right. Go get some studying done.
I'm gonna go work out first, but then yes.
We'll talk to you during the week. We can FaceTime. You can see the construction in process.
Perfect.
Awesome. All right. Have a good week. I love you.
Love you too.